What's up, everybody? It's Mike Fletcher. I am back. For those people who's been begging me to do another video, I'm back. This is for you guys. Special hello to some good friends of mine and a great organization. I want you guys to check it out. It's OCF, Online Championship Fighting. Yo, guys, if you really want some good competition and some good action, log on to their website. It's ocfight.net. ocfight.net. Log on to that. Special hello also to some of my good friends at my job. They've been begging me to do another video. They've been like, when are you going to do another one? When are you going to do another one? This one's for you. Alright. Let's get into the UFC 101. I want to mention about two fights that went down on Saturday night. One was Forrest Griffin versus Anderson Silva. The other one, Kenny Florian versus BJ Penn. First, Silva versus Griffin. You know what? Once we were going into this fight, I was thinking that Anderson Silva had two bad fights. He was really pretty much in the doghouse of Dana White's pretty badly. He needed to come out big, had to come out with a big time fight. Kenny, and as far as Forrest Griffin goes, he needed it to redeem himself. He had a great fight not too long ago. Had a little bit of a bad fight with Rashad Evans, so something had to give. I thought that Forrest Griffin was going to win this fight. Obviously, it did not happen. This was one of the quickest fights I ever saw. And for me, something wasn't right. I mean, for Forrest Griffin to get beaten down like that, I was like, there's no way that could happen. Something must be up. This was embarrassing. Dana White will probably be pissed at this performance. Even though Anderson Silva dominated the fight, he won the fight, he silenced the critics, something must have been amiss. I later find out from one of my friends while I was working yesterday, that during the fight, Forrest Griffin suffered a dislocated jaw. Wow. Yeah. They're saying that it was during the exchange, not the one that ended the fight, but earlier in the fight. I guess it was when they started, Silva hit him with a haymaker, dropped Griffin. They said that Griffin dislocated the jaw, and on top of that, couldn't hear anything in one ear. So imagine how devastating that punch must have been for that to happen. You know what? Hey, it is what it is. My heart goes out to Forrest Griffin. Speedy recovery. We'll probably see you sometime in the middle of 2010. Good luck to you, my friend. Hope you come back full strength and starts terrorizing the UFC again. For Anderson Silva, man, the sky's the limit, man. The monkey's off the back. You silenced the critics one way or another. You finished the job, and you did it pretty handily. To beat Forrest Griffin, who is one of the good guys in the UFC, one of the good fighters, man, and for you to do what you did, and not only just win, but manhandle him. Congratulations on that, bro. Hats off to you. Well done. The TKO, I don't know if they're going to call it a KO, round one, and that was that. Alright, main event. Ken Florian versus the Prodigy, BJ Penn. Lightweight title on the line. You know what? I'll tell you what. Everybody was saying BJ was going to win this fight. I said BJ was going to win the fight. BJ proved me right, but I gotta be very honest with you. BJ, you had me nervous probably for the first 2 rounds of that fight. I don't know what was happening, man, but you looked gassed. You looked like you put way too much into the first 2 rounds. Like you were going to try to knock the dude's block off, and you were trying to end it early. You know what, my friend, once again, my friend that I know, he said that he was like, you know what, I'll bet you anything BJ overtrained for the fight, because he was definitely breathing a lot more heavier. The mouth was like wide open. He was sucking air. He was gassed after round number 2. Then he started to slow the tempo down. He started using a lot of the takedowns. He got into some positioning, using side control, using his punches, getting the advantage. And it was at the point in the fight where Kenny made the mistake. He gave BJ the back. You never, ever, in any situation when you're on the ground, you never give the back to your opponent. Because one thing either happens. They pummel you when they hit you with the axe, with those little fists, the side fists coming straight to the head, or you get rear naked choked, and that's what happened in this situation. Kenny tried to hang on for dear life, but the rear naked choke was locked in. It was not coming out. Next thing you know, it looked like the referee was going to stop it, but no. It was Florian basically going like this, tapping out up on the shoulder, saying that was it. That's pretty much, it was over. 4th round, stoppage, tap out via the rear naked choke, and still your champion is the Prodigy, BJ Penn. Very impressive fight for him. You know what? Who knows what's going to happen next? I think there's going to be a lot of situations about him going. Who will he fight next? But, you know, we'll have to wait and see. Congratulations to the champion, remaining the champion. And you know what? It was a good event overall. I thought it was a good night. I can't wait for UFC 102 coming up from the Rose Garden in Portland. The main event for that fight is Nogueira versus Randy the Natural Couture. You know what? I'm a Nogueira guy. I think Nogueira is gonna have something. He's definitely gonna come back because of after what happened, how the way he lost to I think he lost to Frank Mir. I could be wrong. I think I might be thinking of the wrong guy. If I am, just leave me a comment on the bottom, guys. But I think Nogueira lost to Mir because that was the fight that if whoever would have won that fight would have fought Brock Lesnar for the undisputed UFC heavyweight title at UFC 100. I think that was Nogueira and Mir. Nogueira lost. I think it was because he got knocked out. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Couture, he's coming back. This is his first fight since getting pretty much hammer-fisted to hell by Brock Lesnar. So, both guys got something to prove. We'll wait and see for that. Guys, keep your eyes peeled. In the next couple of weeks, I'll be giving you the preview for the NFL. Until then, you know the routines, everybody. Hugs and hand pounds. I am out. So long, everybody.